Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain aggregate news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, you have been warned. All right. Is here I come in 3. Look. 2. Look. 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Yes, it is. Look, we have a great one for you today. Oh, yeah, it's great. It's spectacular and stupendous. Bye. So, I know the show's a little late. I guess you're noticing a pattern by now. After these NFL games, the show tends to come on a little late. Look, that's how it goes. Get to drinking and smoking. Look. All right, brothers, but we got a great one. Bang! First story, Ontology and Chainlink team up. It's that Chainlink, baby. Look. You got to make these blockchains talk. Interoperability. Got to have interoperability. What the fuck is a blockchain good for if I'm a company and it can't access my legacy database system, my SQL database system or something, right? Look, so we're going to talk about that. Bang! And then Thailand is coming out with crypto laws in 2020. Bang. Right? Well, newer ones. Because they already came out with the ones, but now they're going to bring these other ones. Yes, because they're already champion nation. Look! But they're going to refine it. Yes, and make sure everybody knows for sure what you got to do and what you can't do. And then Bakkt at all-time highs, baby. We're going to talk about that. So, bye! Let's begin. Look. Oh, yes. Bang. Olé, did you guys see the beatdown last night? Olé. Oh, let me talk about the beatdown. Olé, just 1 second. Did you see that Ravens and... Look, I don't know, not everyone likes sports. But the Ravens, they slaughtered the Los Angeles Rams last night. I mean, slaughtered. It was so bad they had to take the quarterback out in the fourth quarter and put in the backup. Just so they wouldn't beat the shit out of them some more. Fuck. It was a Holocaust. Yeah, it was a genocide. It was a type of game. If you had children watching, you'd cover their eyes. Like, hey, don't watch this anymore. This is too much. Go play with your toys. All right. Let's get to bang. All right, guys. Sorry. It was such a good game. It was a destruction. Look, that new kid Jackson. Oh my gosh, he is no joke. All right, though, brothers. Look, let's refresh. I know. It's a crypto show. Talking about sports. I should have an NFL show, man. Shit, I watch enough. All right, price of Bitcoin is $7,129. And when I left you on Saturday, it was $7,290. So that is what is that? Yeesh. What, 100 and something? $160 drop. Look, top 10 of the day, brothers. Usual suspects. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Tether, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, EOS, Binance Coin, Bitcoin SV, and Stellar. Still holding on the number 10. Look. Market moves of the day, brothers. Single digits up to single digits down. 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 Holy, look at this crazy thing here. Storium. All right, obviously we'll be seeing that in the top 10 thing. Holy, let me get myself prepared. Single digits up to single digits down. Single digits up to single digits down. 2. Single digits up. 2. Single digits down. All right, let's look who lost money today. If you see anything on here you like, you go get it because it is on sale. Bye. Top 10 losers of the day, brothers. Sisters. Centrality, Crypto.com Coin, Energy, Luna, Molecular Future, Bytecoin, Basic Attention List, Quant, and Decred. Let's look who made money today, brothers. Bye. All right, let's see. Storium, whatever that crazy thing is. Look, made a lot of money last night. So, top 10 winners of the day, top 10 gainers. Storium, Fusion, Music Network, Horizon Maker, Synthetics Network, Burge, Silverway, Chili's, and Status. Let's look at the total market cap of the day, brothers. We got 194.3. And when I left you on Saturday, it was at 199.3. So that's an even $5 billion down in total market cap. And let's look at total volume of the day. Oh, yeah. All right. 78.1. And when I left you on Saturday, we were at 82.3. So that's let's just call that a $4 billion drop right there. Look. All right. Now, buy Ontology Partners with Chainlink to provide secure off-chain connections. That's what you got to do. You got to have the off-chain connections. Yeah, you got to have those legacy databases and stuff like that talking with your blockchain. You can't just have these blockchains sort of on an island in your organization, right? I can't just have my purchasing department all blockchained up but it can't talk to any other part of the organization. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, well, the purchasing department, yeah, is going to have to, their blockchain's going to have to talk to accounting somehow. Maybe you don't use a blockchain in the accounting department. Maybe you stay with your old databases and stuff. All right, well, they got to talk. You know, they've got to be able to transmit data to each other, right? There's got to be a data flow, right? Well, so what the hell? You just got this blockchain just by itself. And so that's what Chainlink is about. Right? Chainlink is about interoperability. Blockchain interoperability. Operability between blockchains and operability between blockchains and off-chain systems. Off-chain meaning not blockchains, but, you know, just the old, you know, the regular databases and shit we have now, right? So meaning off-chain, you know, the information isn't stored on a blockchain. So that's what Chainlink does. Chainlink sounds like it rocks and rolls. I know a bunch of you, I mean, I remember Q2, man, you guys and just people all around the internet were just like, Chainlink. We're freaking out. I guess it went up over 1,000% this year, right? They got the big, they onboarded Google, I think for like a cloud something with Google, right? And so, well, Google, that's a huge onboarding right there. And so, you know, investment grade. All right, investment grade. Like I said, bang, if you could show your grandmother the onboardings and she knows what it is, look, investment grade. You show Chainlink to grandma. Look, grandma, do you know what that is? Of course, it's called the Google. I use it every day for recipes. Yes, daggone right, grandma. Investment grade. Chainlink is investment grade. Bang. Now, I'm not going to bullshit you. I don't really know fuck all about Ontology. I told you I used to own some. Remember last year before I did my portfolio juggle in the, what was it, Q4? Right, I owned some and Dash. I didn't even know why I owned that shit. I kept telling you guys last year, I think I just bought that one night when my buddies were over and we were wasted or something. And I must have just been like, yeah, I'm going to buy some. Don't even know what Ontology does. I had 40 of them. I don't even know. So look. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and invest. Wow. That's not true. But just, you know, take it easy. Take it easy. Make sure you know why you're buying stuff. That was the funniest thing, right? Every time I'd look at my Binance, I'd see Dash and Ontology, and I'm like, why the fuck do I even own this crap? What is this? I remember why I bought Dash, because it was supposed to be some super fast money. So I was like, all right, let's try. Bought a little bit of that crap. But the Ontology, I have no idea. So look, though, brothers, enough about me. Let's get into this crypto. Ontology announced a collaborative partnership with Chainlink, and it is a partnership with Chainlink to bring data-driven smart contracts to back-end business models. Exactly. Yeah, your back-end databases and all that. Yeah, it's got to talk to all that. All right, so for smart contracts, all right. Ontology, a network designed to provide a layer of blockchain privacy, partnered with Chainlink, an Ethereum-based intermediary platform, for enhanced security in order to work around the Oracle problem. An Oracle allows off-chain data to interact with smart contracts. This exchange of data, however, poses a security risk, which is the ability of the Oracle to access data, as well as to control how smart contracts respond to output. The incorporation of Chainlink adds a decentralized Oracle network, which provides secure and reliable access to information on the Ontology platform. All right, so some sort of security risk. Yeah. The partnership. 1 second. Yeah, so that's cool. All right, gonna make it all secure to the back-end system. That's what I was telling you, right? Yeah, these companies have warehouses of just servers with databases on them and stuff, with data and everything. You gotta have these blockchains being able to use it, right? To manipulate it, whatever, for your needs. Manipulate the data for your needs, right? Look, so Chainlink's decentralized network provides access to payment systems, data, and cloud providers, APIs, IoT devices, and other blockchain-related services. You're going to make them all talk with each other. Additionally, Chainlink software and external adapters allow for data exchange compatibility between two different systems. According to the announcement, Chainlink is an all-in-one network for users to customize how their contract communicates with anything off-chain, all the legacy systems, using varying levels of decentralizations, data aggregation, and Oracle selection. All right. Ontology is a multi-chain product and distributed, I'm going to learn right here, and distributed collaboration platform. The integration with the Chainlink network will allow Ontology users to customize how their smart contracts communicate with off-chain connections. All right. Which makes sense. Right? Not every database is the same. You got to customize the communications. Make sure they're secure. Make sure that, yes, everything is kosher. Look. Ontology believes this integration will provide developers in their ecosystem multiple use case opportunities with Chainlink's off-chain connection capabilities. Bang! I totally agree. I don't own Chainlink, but dag on it. It's some good stuff right there, baby. They got to talk. And I told you what I think the future is going to be. I told you, I think in the future, when two businesses communicate, if they're not on blockchain, yeah, man, they're not going to trust it. Like, in other words, if you want to do some business and you're not blockchained up, nah, dog. Companies aren't going to do business with you for whatever reason, right? They're not going to trust your data. I really believe that. And I said that since last year, so it's not some big announcement, but and that's what you need. You need this. I told you guys when I was a kid, I got Microsoft certified, right? To be what's called an MCSE. If you Google MCSE, I'm a Microsoft certified systems engineer. And the whole thing back then when I was a kid, when I was getting I got certified under Windows NT. Yeah. Some of you probably weren't even born when Windows NT came out. But I was certified under Windows NT. And the whole point back then was getting PC networks to talk to Apple networks, Macintosh networks. Yeah, interoperability, being able to transfer data between them, right? Well, between all the networks, VAX networks, with your Unix systems, right? Unix and Linux are the same thing, but Unix is sort of the big version of it, of Linux. And, the corporate version. Linux is for just regular people. Yeah, and he had to get them to talk and transmit information and be able to use that information. So it wasn't just that, all right, I think they were called OSX file from an Apple network. Yeah, well, once it gets on my PC network, I got to be able to use it, right? And so interoperability, right? And, well, that's what Chainlink's all about. And then Ontology, they said they're for, what are they doing? Let's go Ontology. Let me give you some props. It's a multi-chain product, right? Wait, what is it doing? All sorts of good stuff. Oh, smart contracts communicating with off-chain connect. No, that's the Chainlink thing. What's Ontology? Hold on. Let's give Ontology some love. Oh, it's a multi-chain product distributed collaboration platform. Wow. Well, anyways, whatever it is, man, it's great. Bang! They're linked with Chainlink. Bang! And luck, these guys are going to make some bread with this. Good stuff, people. Bang! Now, let's head over to Thailand. Look, let's take a trip around the world, brothers and sisters. Look, heading to Thailand. Oh, yeah. What you know about pad thai noodles, son? Shrimp pad thai noodles? Oh, yeah. With the mint? Oh, yeah. And with the crushed peanuts. That's how you eat that shit right there. Look, pad thai noodles. Go get yourself some. Look, cryptocurrency law will change in 2020 to stay competitive. So they already wrote their law. Bang, they are a champion nation. But they're like, look, we're going to refine this even more to stay competitive. Oh, yeah. So I guess they wrote their basic law. That was way earlier this year. They were the second one on the list. So I remember that was way in Q1. So that was like January this year. I remember those guys, the top 4, I think, were like January. Because I remember I was blown away by how many came online. And so they wrote their basic law. But it looks like over the year, they've been kind of sitting around looking at stuff and being like, I think we can make this better. Gosh. A little more competitive. So we can stay competitive in this place. We're not just trying to make a basic law. We're trying to compete. Trying to make money out this motherfucker. Look. All right. So let's see what they're talking about in Thailand. Let's check it out, brothers, sisters. Look. Lawmakers in Thailand plan to reform cryptocurrency laws after voicing their concerns that they have made the country uncompetitive. Oh, you see? So they wrote their laws and they're like, yay, crypto. But now they're reviewing the laws and they're like, I think we should amend this part or this part. I think if we do this and this, we'll be a little better off. You see what I'm saying? So they're refining it. Refining their laws. Good. That's how you got to. That's a good government right there, right? Yeah, you didn't get it perfect the first time, but at least you did something. Yeah, and now you're perfecting it. You know what I mean? You know, it's like you buy a car. All right. You know, and then you perfect it. You know, you put a new sound system in, some new rims on it, some new shocks. You know what I mean? You soup it up a little bit, right? It's still the same car, just better, right? It's just a little better. So look, that's what Thailand's doing. They're souping up. They're pimping their ride. Look. As local English language news outlet Bangkok Post reported on November 25th, Thailand's regulator, the Security Exchange Commission, SEC, yeesh, they use the same initials, wants to reconsider its crypto policy in 2020. Oh, SECs around the world are doing a lot of reconsidering, aren't they? Yeah, yes. Their SEC wants to reconsider the crypto policy. Yes. Right? Our SEC, remember I read to you the other day? They're going to reconsider the Bitwise ETF. Why are you reconsidering? Nothing's changed. Because some powerful people came by and said, look, perhaps you should take another look. You know what I mean? Look, do we have an understanding? Oh, man, I hope that's what went down. Man, so we'll see. We're still waiting for that. Remember that from our SEC, the Bitwise thing. with the 10 exchanges for the price discovery for their ETF. Daggone. Let's hope that thing goes. Because why are you reconsidering? Yeah, someone told you to. You just turned it down 3 weeks ago. Nothing changed. Nothing's changed. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you right now, some powerful politicians said, look. I think you might have missed something there. Why don't you take another look? So look, brothers. And that's what happened over here in Thailand. In Thailand, they said, look. Perhaps we need to. Perhaps you might want to reconsider some of that. But not in a bad way. Like our SEC, we're telling them to take another look because they're a bunch of motherfuckers and they're not giving us what we need. Thailand, bang, they're already champions. So it's not diss Thailand. Look, Thailand, I ain't dissing you. You know your brothers? Bang. Yes. You know what? You're the second champion in the world. Oh yeah. That commands respect. That commands authority. You understand? I'm not dissing, but you are reconsidering. So look, SEC must be flexible on crypto. See? You see how their SEC talks and ours talks? Remember I showed you the video? I know, I keep talking about that video because it's the latest one. I mean, what else is there to talk about? When Jay Clayton got called up to the House Financial Services Committee hearing, right? Remember the one where I told you where the Republican politician said, hurry up, right? Told him, hurry up, right? Are you going to regulate or are we going to do this? Hurry up, like in those words, right? And in that same hearing, Jay Clayton, he was all rude about it. So before the guy that said hurry up asked a question, because you know how hearings work, right? Each politician gets 5 minutes to ask the questions they want. And so before this Republican, the one that said hurry up, there was another Republican. And he was like, kind of like basically saying, you know, like, what's your problem? Like, maybe you should come up with a new category for crypto. Remember, like I was telling you, like the British did, right? All of them did in Europe. Wow, let me calm down. British did, and the Swiss, right? Yeah, it's a whole different category. And that's what our politician said. The Republican, he was like, well, you know, maybe this doesn't fit within the Howey rule, right? Here in the SEC, in America, the SEC has this thing called the Howey rule, whether something's a security or not. And it's like, well, the Howey rule doesn't really fit with this crypto, homeboy. You know, like, it doesn't work. Make up a new set of rules for it. Yeah, and Jay Clayton was all rude. Jay Clayton, he's the chairman of our SEC security. He was all rude to the politician. He's like, no. These companies need to. What did he say? He said something like, this system has worked for us since 1933 because the Howey rule came out after the Great Depression. So he's like, this system has been great since the 1930s. We don't think we need to change. We don't think we need to reinvent the wheel, blah, blah, blah. Just all rude. Like he was saying it rude, like to the politician. I was like, yo, this motherfucker right here, he's got some attitude. And he did. He was like, we don't need to change. But what do you care about changing the rule, bro? What do you care? Oh, yeah. And why am I telling you that? Oh, yeah. So he had a big mouth. He had a real big mouth, right? Oh, yeah. This rule's been, good to us for almost 100 years. No. Oh, yeah. But he sure did go revisit that Bitwise thing all of a sudden, didn't he? Yes. Yes. That loudmouth motherfucker had to revisit some shit real quick, didn't he? 'Cause you know what happened. I'll tell you what happened. Those same congressmen that gave him shit at the hearing, yeah, I bet they went as a delegation to the SEC headquarters. And we're like, we'd like a meeting with Jay Clayton, please. Because they're allowed to request meetings with anyone in the government they want. They're congressmen. Yeah. And they sat his ass down. They said, yeah, remember that lip you gave us? Look, they came in gangster. They said, look, bitch, you remember all that lip you gave us at that hearing? Look here, son. We don't take kindly of that lip. We're congressmen. You can't talk to us like that. Who the fuck are you, you little regulator? Let me tell you something. And that little Bitwise thing that you just denied the other day, let me tell you something. You're going to revisit that. Do we have an understanding? Yeah, you're going to take another hard look at that. Got it? Perhaps you missed something. Well, that's what happened. That's what happened. He had a big old mouth in that hearing. Yeah, and those Republicans, I guarantee you, they went into those offices, summoned him, or they probably didn't even go to the SEC office. They summoned him to Congress, to the Capitol building, sat his ass down and said, look, we hear you got this Bitwise application that you just denied. Why don't you take another look? Yes, brothers. All right. Man, I'm so excited about that, actually. Really, man. Like, seriously. I know I'm making fun of it and all. But, I mean, that is what happened. I'm pretty sure. I mean, why else would they take another look? But, I'm excited about that, man. Because all it takes is the one SEC approval. Like I said, and I still stand by it, the world will have their standard of what needs to be done to get a proper ETF in. Man, that's going to help everything so much. All right, but I've been yapping. We're talking about Thailand, though, so let's get back to Thailand. Sorry, brothers. Look, but I'm so happy about that, man. Let's see. All right, the SEC must be flexible on crypto. Yes, exactly. Oh, and that's why I started yapping about SEC. Right. Yeah, you got to be flexible. Right, Jay Clayton was like, no. They got to do the Howie rule. These guys are like, look, we'll come up with some new shit, so let's look at it. The reason it says lies in poor uptake of its certification and licensing scheme by cryptocurrency businesses. Since it came into power last year, only 5 companies have completed certification, and of those, just 2 have launched. So they're trying to boost it. So they came out with a certification thing last year, right? The reason it says, okay. All right, let me get this. I got it right. All right, so hold on. So they're doing a review because they say that these laws that they did that made them champions, it's the cause of a poor uptake of certification and licensing by crypto businesses. And now they're saying since it came into power, only 5 companies have completed certification. And of those, only 2 have launched. So they only have 2 crypto businesses in. I'm assuming they mean exchanges. I could be wrong. I mean, maybe they're offering futures. I don't know. In the country, that'd be good to know. What do these businesses, what business is doing what? And so now amendments are on the table by the SEC. Now, amendments are on the table. But the SEC has not yet given precise details of how current practices would change. Not yet. They're going to give them. The regulator must be flexible to apply the rules and regulations in line with the market environment. Bangkok Times quoted Ruanvadi Suanmongol, the Secretary General of the SEC, is saying, Ruanvadi continued, for example, laws should not be outdated and should serve market needs. See, they recognize. All right, we made some laws. Didn't fit, a little outdated. And you just came up with them in January. They're already outdated. Look, got to refine them. You know, exactly. You can't be like Jay Clayton here. No, our laws have been in power since 1930. We believe this is... Nah. Laws get outdated, son. You gotta build them for the needs of today. The needs of now. You know what I mean? Look. Oh, yeah. So, for example, laws should not be outdated and should serve market needs, especially for new digital asset products, and be competitive with the global market. We need to explore any possible obstacles. Exactly. He's saying, look, we're going to compete in this space. Any obstacle in our way, we will demolish it. Look, I love it. Just one approved ICO launched. Thailand imposes stiff penalties for those attempting to sell digital tokens without due approval from the SEC, as you should. These include possible fines of at least 500,000 baht, $16,540, as well as a 2-year jail sentence. Jeez. Oh, yeah, we read that. Yeah, we read that before. The jail thing. That was, what else did we read? Oh, the India thing with the jail. Holy. Right? They were saying they might lock people up for 10 years in India for crypto stuff. But that's different. The India one of this, because they're being assholes. These guys are just because they want to make sure that their market is clean. That's different. Speaking of a clean market, I know you've probably been reading about, China shut down 140-something crypto exchanges, blah, blah, blah. Like, so what? Yeah, they have hundreds of them. Hundreds. They're just weeding out the bad actors, okay? Stallion showed me an article from CNBC today. Look. She's like, this is the shit people read, right, Shomari? And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, guys, don't worry about that. They keep telling you how many they shut down. Yeah, out of how many do they have? It's a 1.5 billion person country. They have hundreds of exchanges. Right? All right, you shut down a couple hundred of them. Yeah, well, there's hundreds more. So that's what these websites, these crypto sites, they never tell you that, right? They're always just focusing on the drama. Oh my gosh, a bunch of exchanges were closed. Yeah, well, out of how many? Yeah, well, China's cleaning up their industry because they're going to roll out crypto to their people. They can't have it being shady. Remember, they're a one-party system. Yeah, there's only the Communist Party of China. If people get ripped off by exchanges, well, people are going to blame them. They can't have that. All right? Fuck. They have to clean it up. And like I told you, China doesn't fuck around. Like, they don't care. If you make the Communist Party look bad, they will close you down. They don't care how much millions you have. They don't care how many jobs you're creating. Like that kind of, like here in America, that's how they talk, you know? Well, I'm rich and I'm creating this many jobs, right? And so the guy gets to keep, like a businessman doing some bad shit here, gets to keep doing what he's doing. Well, because it's for jobs and because he's rich and he paid some politician. It doesn't work like that in China. They don't give a fuck about that. You made us look bad, shut down. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Or you want to go to jail or you just want to shut down and go home. Like, easy. It's very simple. They do it very simply there. You know what I mean? It's not a free market economy, right? We have what's called a free market economy. As long as I'm within laws, I can do whatever I want in America. Yeah, in China, it's not a free market economy. There's a capitalist economy, but it's not a free market. It's a controlled market. And so China decides, you know, what you can do and you can't. And when they say you can't do something, if you don't like it, tough shit. Like, they don't give a fuck how much money you have. Like, they're not about the money, right? Our country, probably yours, probably Europe, right? Your politicians are all about, oh, let me get the money. Yeah, it doesn't work like that in China. You can't go pay some Chinese guy, you know, and get what you want like that. It doesn't work like that. If you do that, if he reports you, you'll go to jail. You know, like, you're not allowed to do that. All right, though. Holy bang, yap, yap. But that's why I have these naps after these sports games. All right, so I can yap, yap to you a little bit. So we can spend some quality time together. Yes, I love these moments we have together. These intimate moments together. Look, all right, let's move on, brothers. Look, nonetheless, when the country's first initial coin offering came out and the new rules launched last month, it signals a significant step forward from state policy several years ago, which favored an outright cryptocurrency ban. So, they got their first real ICO last month. Good. Worldwide ICOs in particular have all but died out, with analysts attributing the lack of momentum to mounting regulatory pressure. Bang, all right, whatever, but Thailand, look at you. Bang. Cryptocurrency law. That's what it is. They're already a champion nation. But see, you know, they can admit, we did come out with a law, but perhaps we could refine this a little more. Perhaps we could make this a little better. You know what I mean? I'm sure they talk to industry insiders and industry participants, and I'm sure a few whales over there said to them, we would like to see this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right, the whales probably told him, look, we need this thing called custody. We need this. Look, and so Thailand's coming online and they're revisiting the laws, right? Taking a little revisit, a little reconsideration. Bang! For the benefit of what? For being competitive. Bang! They want to be competitive. They want to rock and roll in this space. And that's what whales demand. Whales demand rock-solid crypto legislation to bring their billions of dollars in. In Thailand, well, they're ready to accommodate. Yes, we believe we can accommodate you, sir. Right this way. Look, Thailand. Love your food, love your people. Love your crypto regs. Bang! All right, and then finally, bang! Whoa, what do we have in here? Bakkt breaks all-time highs as Bitcoin breaks down to 7,300. So, I mean, I'm not going to make a prediction or anything, but I'm just going to say that I've observed that, I mean, obviously, we just came down from the Xi Jinping bounce, but it seems like around 7,000-ish, give or take a little, 500 or so, seems to be the bottom, right? Like, it seems to be like, because the reason I say that is there was an uptick every time it gets around 7,000. There's an uptick of buying from institutions, from buying from institutions. So it seems like I could be wrong, right? I'm just look. This is pure speculation. Pure speculation what I'm telling you, all right, guys? But I mean, if you've been here on this channel and we've watched the prices together, you can see that, it seems like, all right, we got down to 7,000. We hovered. It didn't go anywhere. Then Xi Jinping said his thing. Bang, we went up to 9. And then we slowly bled back down here to, low 7s, right? Actually, I think yesterday we were at 6.5 even at one point, really quickly. Hold on, let me look at the price again. 1 second. Let's take a quick peek at something, brothers, sisters. Look, let's take a quick peek. Let's do a little homework. That's how you do it. You got to analyze. Got to look at stuff. Look. Oh, yeah. Your head's not just for holding your hair. You got to use it if you want to make money in the markets. All right, so you see, so we're at 7.1 here, and we went down. So right there, that was like the 6.5, I think. But it seems, I don't know, right? Like we've just been around here. So I'm just hoping, I guess, is maybe what the way I should articulate what I'm trying to say is that I'm hoping that 7 is the bottom. Like remember, so all last year, so Bitcoin was at 18,000, and we knew. Bang, bang, bang. Weekends. All year long. I call that the crypto bloodbath of 2018, right? Yeah, but eventually, in any market, especially something like this, well, you're going to get to the point where, there are no more weekends. In other words, price can only go a certain point low before, there are just no more people selling at that price. They begin to buy, really. Right? Like that's what I told you about your markets, right? Yeah. Our markets are this. I've said this a lot lately. Right? What's traded is really this. These funds, they're not weekends, so they stay. So your New York Stock Exchange, your Nasdaq, S&P, whatever, your FTSE, your London Stock Exchange, whatever. It can only really ever fall that much, right? Because these guys are going to hodl forever. And that's what I'm trying to say is that it seems like to me that 7,000 seems, we're hodling. I could be wrong, obviously. But if you look at the numbers we've had, let me just take a quick peek at something. Right, our numbers, right? All right. So here's the Xi Jinping thing. Yeah. Here's the, all right. Yeah, you can see it. Here's where Xi said his shit. What was that? It was around the 1st of November. So you could see prices went to 9.3. But hold on a second. Oh, it was actually before that. Yeah. Okay, here it was. October. So October 25th, right? We were at 7.5, right? Pretty much where we are now, in a way. You know, just the low sevens, whatever. Low to mid sevens. Right? And we'd been going down for a while. Well, we've been hovering around 8 and 7 from what I'm looking at here. That's why it's good to take notes and stuff, guys. That's why you always have a trading journal. You know, to be a professional trader and investor, it's always good to take notes. And so you can look back on stuff. And that's why you always need, if you want to be a trader, a real professional, you have to have a trade journal. And so you can look back at what you've done, see the mistakes you've made, see how the market's moved based on different information, inputs, and stuff like that. And so, like, this is an example, right? Now I'm able to analyze, this is the whole year. Well, that's not the whole year. We're only in November still, October here. But yeah, I can analyze, right, and see what prices have done. So I can see we've been hovering around 8, right? We were hovering around 8. Oh, we were at 10 in September, right? And then we went down to 8. Okay, now we'll do it this way. Then we went down to 8. Bang, bang, bang. We were in the low 8s. Low 8s. Touch 7 a little bit. But then low 8s. And then we started going down. And then all of a sudden, Xi Jinping said some shit. So that was October 25th. We were at 7,512, 7,512 on the Bitcoin. Then Xi Jinping spoke. Look, bang! We went to 9,169. Right? And then we went even a little higher, 9.2. We were still in 9.2. And then we started then 9.1, 9.2. So we hovered in the low 9s. Right? We're still in, what was that, November 5th, hovering in the low 9s. Hovering in the low, and then we began the decline. So November 8th, we began the decline. We went down to still low 9s. But then November 9th, we went into the 8s. And we've been declining ever since then. So you can see the Xi Jinping effect. All right, and now we're at 7. Then we went to 7.9, 8.1, 7.9, 7.5, 7.2, and now 7.1. So over the past 2 months, you can see, we went down from 10. We were at 10. What was that, September 6th? And then we started bleeding down to 7. Then Xi Jinping spoke. Bang, shot us up to 9. Then the bleeding happened again, and which is what we're observing right now. We're at 7.1. And what I'm saying is I hope that 7, this 7 area, mid 6s, 7, seems to, I hope it's a stable, I hope that's where the weekends end. You know what I mean? No more weekends after that. You know what I mean? I hope that's where the buying pressure begins. All right. Look, back breaks. Hold on. I've been yapping. Let me sipping. Let me get some sipping in. After all that yapping, I deserve it. Yeah, that's why you got to keep notes. But that for all you guys, you who did start that the Forex course, HectorTrader.com, and you started learning to trend trade and stuff, and that's what he tells you, keep a trade journal. Man, a trade journal was so valuable when I first started. Because, look, no one likes to admit their mistakes, but when you have the trade journal, you see it in black and white. What the fuck you did wrong, right? And you learn, right? If you just try to remember stuff, it's not as accurate as when you see it written, you know? And for those of you you know, who want to be pros, you know, like me and stuff, you have your money make you money. That's what you got to do. Trade journals. You put your price targets in. You put why you're making your trade, right? Even like I used to, on my trade journals. I should show you guys. I don't even know if I have any of them anymore. I don't do them anymore because I've been doing this for so long, but so I don't need them now. But I'm going to take a look and see if I can show you what my trade journals used to look like. I might have some old laptop here with some in them. Right? And I would even put my reasoning, like, why are you taking this trade? Right? So you notice on Forex Factory, if you go to forexfactory.com, type in my name, Shomari, at the top, press enter, bang, 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 you see Shomari's profile, press that. And then you can look all around. So the charts are nice. So you can go down on the left-hand side. You can press images and you'll see some old trades. They're old trades. Yeah, that's how long I've been doing it, fuckstick. But the better thing is really to read what I said to people. Well, and what we talked about, they were killers too. Those guys were professionals too. So it's not like you guys, like I'm teaching you something. Those guys already know. So we were just talking back and forth, but talking shop. But what the fuck am I telling you that for? Why am I telling you the Forex Factory thing? What's a Forex trader? Why am I telling you that? Ollie. Anyway, well, I don't even remember why I'm telling you that, but now that I've told you to go to Forex Factory, go take a look. And, yeah, you'll see who you're talking to. You're talking to a real Forex trader. What the fuck was the point? I hate when this happens. Look, the fuel kicks in. Anyways, I'll figure it out. Anyways, guys, all right, let's just do this crypto stuff then. Fuck. Oh, yeah, because I was telling you guys, right, for you guys who did do the Forex thing, the Forex stuff, right, I was talking to you guys. What was I telling you? Oh, the trade journals, right. Yes, because writing stuff down, guys. In your trading career, if you really want to be a professional investor, in your investing life, you have to keep notes, right? Like, so my trading journals, actually, I used to do them by hand. Like, I would literally draw. I think I even have like an old trading journal right here, actually, but it's in a suitcase and it would take me time to go dig it out and show you. I used to draw them by hand. I'm going to go look at it tonight, and if I have it in there, I'm going to show you guys. Okay? To be a real investor, that's what you got to do. Keep notes. You got to keep track of the market, and then when you look back on historical data, yeah, you get a feel for what the market happened. You see how we just went back? Well, it's not really historical data. That was just a couple months. But see how by just putting the price of one simple asset, Bitcoin, just by recording the price of Bitcoin, do you see how we just watched what the market did? We were up, we started bleeding. Xi Jinping popped this up, then we're down, right? Sure, we know that, but we know the real numbers of it, right? Do you see that? And it's stuff like that. That's why you have to make trade journals if you want to be a professional. And have some price targets and stuff. Look. All right, brothers, let's move on. Bakkt. Oh, wow. Let's not move on quite yet. Let me get a sip. Bakkt breaks all-time highs. ATH all-time highs. As Bitcoin breaks down to 7.3. Yeah, I hope this is the bottoms. I hope the weekends, mid 6s, 7s. Yes. I hope that's where the buying pressure is. Buying pressure is, like there's hedge fund guys and stuff like that, and like their price targets will be like, so for instance, I always tell you guys BTDI, buy the dip, idiot. Yeah, well, that's what the pros do. They don't just say that just to say it. They buy the dips because they know an asset's going to go up eventually. So they just keep buying the dips of it. And, that's how it works. And then when it flies, well, they got maximum profits, didn't they, from buying the dips because they weren't idiots. And, the trend is your friend as well. And that's what's going on right now, right? Like that's another thing I want to talk to you about. We're not going to get into a big thing about it, but to me, 7,000 seems to be the dip for the institutions. 7,000 or under, bang, we buy. That's the dip. In other words, they're creating a new low. I could be wrong. Shit, we could go to 6,000 tomorrow morning. Shit. We can go to 3,000 tomorrow morning. I could be completely wrong. Like I said, all this yap that I'm giving you is all speculation. Yes, but it's speculation from the mind of a 19-year investor, so take heed. Hope you listened carefully. All right, so let's go. The past month has been more tumultuous than normal for the cryptocurrency market. Yes, it's been tumultuous indeed. We just looked at the tumult. From breaking into the 5-figure territory to dropping to a 5-month low, the strings of the Bitcoin market have been pulled. A month ago, Chinese President Xi Jinping hailed blockchain as a core technology, which saw a 42% Bitcoin daily gain. Now, as China is speculated to go back to its anti-cryptocurrency ways, don't listen to that bullshit. It's not going anti-cryptocurrency. It's going anti-shit exchange. Yeah, they're closing down anything that doesn't meet regulations. So don't listen to these crypto fuckstick websites. These guys are idiots. They're crypto nerds. Just stick to programming computers, boys. Look, now as China speculated to go back on its cryptocurrency ways, the prices of top coins have dropped, and the overall market is marred in a sea of red. With Bitcoin experiencing tremendous volatility in the past month, one sector of the market is surfing the wave while everyone else drowns institutional investors. Oh, yeah. Oh. Institutional investors are having a good old time. Bakkt, the digital assets futures platform of the Intercontinental Exchange, is loving this market volatility and has responded with massive positive movement in their volume, of course. Look, there is no making money without volatility. How are you going to make money if something just stays like that? Just stays going what we call sideways, consolidation if you want to get technical about it, right? If price is just consolidating all the time, you can't make money. You got to bang. That's why the trend is your friend. If you're new here, I want you to Google this. The trend is your friend. Okay? Google that. The trend is your friend. Bang. Fuck sticks. If you want to be a successful trader, well, just do that. It ain't rocket science. Look, they don't give these fucking kids out of college $500 million to trade for them when it's a hard, it's easy. The trend is your friend. That's what they teach them. And you follow the same rules, well, guess what? You make money too, buddy. Successful money. Actual money you can live off of. Not trades. I notice there's a lot of guys out here, they brag about their trades. Yeah, I made this trade yesterday, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but how much did you lose the rest of the last couple of weeks, fuckstick? Nice try. Nice try. Look. That's why I go to Forex Factory, look at my trades. Back. Look, back. Look, back. Yeah, every day, all day. I mean, I lose trades. I mean, everybody does. It's not, we all lose trades. It's not, but the point is you got to make more than you lose. Look, brothers. 2% per trade. 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio. You make 7 trades out of 10, your account will grow. That's the magic formula. That's the magic formula. I just gave you $1 million knowledge right there. 2% per trade with a 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio, boys. If you know what you're doing, you're going to be rich. Look, Oh, hey, I'm yapping now. Look, institutional investors security take advantage of the price fluctuations, trading an estimated over 2,700 worth of Bitcoins, taking the volume up to 20 million, a new all-time high for Bakkt. Bang! And that's why I bring this up. So these numbers are small. Fucking $20 million a day and shit. That's nothing for a market. But these numbers will grow. Remember, like I've told you, we're in the embryonic stages of the cryptocurrency market. Right? This is not like any other market. You know, yeah, you know, like it's a whole new asset class. So it needs to be built out. Right? The first thing is custody. Well, custodying this stuff is not like custodying anything else, right? So people got to just figure that out first. All right, once you figure that out, now you got to beg the regulators to allow you to offer investment vehicles. SEC sons of bitches. Look, but they're reinvesting. They're reinvestigating. Yes. Take another look. They've been told to take another look. And so things take time, guys. I got one of the brothers out there, Edwin. Look, Edwin. He was having a bad day or something. He's like, man, fuck this shit. I'm going to come back in 2 years. Look, brother. Look. Because he wants to make money right now. We all want to make money right now. You know how much VeChain I have? If they would just allow these guys to come get the VeChain. Fuck. But look, man, it's how it is. We just got to wait. But the point is, it's money in the bank. Think of it. Think of what you've invested as money in the bank. Okay, it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance. All right. It's not going the way you want it to go. I want to make money now. All right, well, you got to wait, fuckstick. Stop your fucking crying. The point is, you're going to make money when the tsunami arrives. So stop being a bitch and just fucking keep accumulating. Hold on, settle down. Hold on. I'm sorry, my bad. All right, hold on. Whoa. Yes, the fuel. Hold on, the fuel. Whew. Wow, got me right there. Look, guys, it's just going to take a little time. You know what I mean? But the point is, it's money in the bank. And you have money in the bank invested in a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Oh, and this opportunity, as long as you're invested in quality product, revenue-generating product, it's going to happen for you. It's going to happen for you. When is it going to happen, Shomari? Nobody knows. But it's going to happen. As we can see, they are building the infrastructure for it all to happen. We're in the embryonic stages of this whole crypto space. That bullshit from 2017 and all that, yeah, that was just unregulated Wild West craziness. Yeah, now we're getting into the professional stuff. Yeah, that's why I'm here. The professional stuff. Now we're getting into big dogs, right? Not little green-haired kids with nose rings investing in this. But real boys now. And look, that's where you're going to make the money, and it's going to take time. Yeah, it takes time for these guys to come, all right? So don't ever get down on anything. Think about it this way. Things are not happening to you. They're happening for you. If this thing just exploded right now, well, look, you'd only have whatever your warehouse is now, that's all you'd have. I mean, I'm not going to bullshit you. I wish it did explode because my warehouse is ready and locked and cocked and ready to rock. But I know you guys are 9-to-5 guys. So you get paychecks every 2 weeks. Well, you only get 26 paychecks a year. So by this taking so long, you're going to get to invest a little bit every month. Every pay period, every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, you're going to get to put in a little bit more and a little bit more, which all adds up. And so I know while it's frustrating for you as a worker guy, you want out of that whole rat race and all that stuff, all the debt and everything. It's true. But remember this. You get to put in more money each time. That's more VeChain each time. Meaning when it goes to $1, you will have more than if it went to $1 last year. Right? Do you see what I'm saying? It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. When this is over, well, it's never going to be over, but I mean, just, when the institutions finally really do come hardcore, you're going to make so much more money than if they'd come hardcore Q1 this year. Do you see what I'm saying? You're going to be so much more happier. When you do the math, you're going to look at it and say, wow, thank God it took 2 years for these institutions to get here so I could put, right? 2 years gives you what, 52 paychecks? So I could put 52 paychecks worth of money into this thing. If it was only 26, well, I only made half. Believe me, it's going to be well worth the wait. Well worth the wait. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're growing some weed. Yeah, well, weed, depending on what kind of weed you're growing. Yeah, it takes 3 months to grow. It takes a month. It takes a month to flower. Sorry. It takes a month. It takes a month to veg. Well, just to grow first. Then a month to veg. Then a month to flower. Where you get the nuggets. Yeah. And you got to watch that happen every day. You want to smoke that stuff now. You got to wait. But at the end of that 3 months, when you cure those nugs and hang them upside down, look, and then you take some of those nugs, and you chop them up, put them in nice paper. You smoke that with you and your boys. Wow, daggone. That was well worth the wait, brother. Well worth the wait. And that's what you and your boys all say. You all look at each other, and you put your heads like this, and you say, yep. Like this. You like that joint? You light it? Ooh, some good shit. You hand to your brother. Damn, some good shit. You hand to your other brother. Shit. All right? And after the joint's finished, after it's made its rounds, everyone looks at each other with a big old smile. Oh, yeah. That was well worth the wait. Well worth the wait, brother. Good choice. So look, brothers, that's what you're doing. You're just growing your weed. You're growing your stuff. Bang. And it's going to be well worth the wait. All right. Holy, that was some major yap. I know, brothers. Look, that's how it goes around these parts. So, according to Bakkt Volume Bot, fuck, I forgot we were even talking about. We're still on Bakkt. A volume tracker for the platform. On November 22nd, with 83% of the trading volume of the trade day lapsed, the Bitcoin traded stood at 2,728. Bang. Anyways, look, man, look. We're not going to yap too much on you, so I'm just going to show you the chart. And so notice the Bakkt chart. The Bakkt is nice right now. It's nice, right? And they're not showing you over here. So you see where my mouse is? Over here to the left actually is more Bakkt stuff. And you see how the numbers way down here? That is what all that left side looks like. So Bakkt is growing nicely. All right, and then let's just clean this up. All right, we're almost done. Let's clean it up, brothers. With every drop in price, big or small, institutional investors expected a trigger of a large price drop. Hence, Bakkt's volume swelled up during every mild bearish run. Exactly. Because the professionals are coming in. Yeah, every mild drop, Bakkt goes up. Why? It drops. Right? The price of Bitcoin goes down, and Bakkt flies. Why is that? Yeah, because the pros are here. What are the pros doing? Bitcoin drops. Yeah, they're buying the dip, idiot. Look. Buy the dip, idiot. Look. The volumes for November 8th and 12th were based on the expectation of a price landslide with the movement of every loose rock. Buy the dips, brothers. Look, just buy those dips, brothers. Don't worry about prices now. How about anything, man? It's all going to work out. When the institutional investors get here, buy. As the price stabilized in the following week, with Bitcoin showing low to no volatility, Bitcoin futures saw low volume. Yeah, price wasn't moving. Yeah, so the big boys stayed out. All right, just staying here. All right, they keep buying the dips. Every time it goes down, bang, they buy the dip. Bang, buy the dip. Bang, buy the dip. I mean, it's really that easy. Google BTDI. I mean, well, BTDF is really the way it's said. Right? Like, the trend is your friend, and BTDF, all right? Like, all the traders of the world don't just say that for nothing. That's how you make money in markets successfully. You know, you can live off of. You can live off it. Yeah. You at home, you can live off it. Look, this drop in volume was also seen at the CME Bitcoin futures market. Exactly. Same thing over there. So China's changing. All right, fuck all that. We're not going to hear all that. But bang, Bakkt. All-time highs of Bitcoin breaks to 7,300. Bang. And Bakkt got its all-time highs. Bang. And I've been yapping. So bang. Let's get the fuck out of here. Look. What do we got? Group Therapy VeChain. Nice. Interested in everything that is related to blockchain and finance. Bye. Good for you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. What do we got? Sarah. See you, girl. Bye. Karen. Thomas. Oh, a bunch of girls. Website designer. North Wales. Supporter of blockchain. Tech VeChain. Oh, we talked to her before. Bye. Vicky. Dean. What? Yinvava. Oh, XRP, Ether, Bitcoin. And, oh, she's giving the portfolio there. Look. Some of those I haven't heard of. Some of them I have. Hope they're generating revenue, Vicky. Look, Vicky. Make sure they're generating revenue. You got to juggle that portfolio. Look, got to juggle. All right, sweetie. Bye. Yes. Look. All the cryptocurrency, all the CB Newswire sweeties. That's what we're going to call them. They're the CB Newswire sweeties, all the girls. Yes, our sweeties. Look, brothers. Got our sweeties. Look, Miriam. Bye. Let every brother see you, brother. Bye. What are you talking about? CB News. VeChain can now be used with Apple Pay and Samsung Pay. More and more progress. Yes, indeed. All this pay stuff, though, that stuff doesn't really matter to me because only cult members are going to use that. Look, Chief B, that's our Makui Sakui tribe, something like that. Hold on, let's look at him. Paskui Yaki tribe, that's what he said, Yaki tribe. Bang, Chief B, VeChain warrior, Paskui Yaki tribe. Bang. I like saying it Paskui Yakui. I thought it was better. But look, Paskui Yaki tribe. Bang. All right. Man, what's he talking about? CB News. Crypto trader tax launches. Oh, for taxes. Yeah. Yeah, well, we got to pay taxes. Look. CB News. Update. Charles. Oh, yeah, motherfuckers. Look. Charles Schwab officially announced today it's buying TD Ameritrade for $26 billion in stock. Buy. Oh, hey. That's just a big economic news. Now, as far as crypto goes, Schwab ain't crypto folk. TD was about to get into crypto, but Schwab ain't. So, but we'll see how this goes. Fucking, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, I mean, it's just the trading arm of TD. Obviously, they're not buying TD Bank. They're just buying the Ameritrade thing. So we'll see. What I heard, I did read about this, and what I heard was that what it's going to do is if Schwab and TD get together on this project, it's going to save them both. I don't even remember. It was some sort of billions of dollars, which means they're going to make billions. And so it's a cost savings thing that they're doing for this. Yeah. Look, Freeman. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Sweetie. Yes. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bye. Look. Rob Bang. I still love that Rob Look, son of a bitch. Look. Bye. Look. Bye. Look. Bye. Look. Yes. You didn't think I noticed that I only gave you one look at the first bang? Oh yeah. That's why I made it up in the last one. Bye. And I gave you an extra one just for being naughty. Look, Ronkaz, love you, brother. That's silly. Bang. What do we got? Coins Trade Center. Look, brother. Bang. Matt Moore. Bang. No more? What are you doing? Oh, moon landing. There you are. I haven't seen you for a bit, brother. Bang. What do we got? What's this thing? IA. Yeesh. Bang. All right, what do we got? One more from Biniam. Oh, and there's Ricardo. Oh, that's Biniam's cousin, he said, right? Wasn't it Biniam's cousin? Yeah, hold on. So look, CB News. The world's largest digital asset manager is moving to make its popular Bitcoin trust more attractive to institutional investors. Oh, Grayscale. Yeah. All right. Bang. Good. And then Ricardo. Bang. Tutto. Yes, that's Biniam's cousin, I think he said. Right? Wasn't it? Bang. Love you, brother. All right, brothers. Let's go. Bang. All right. Yes. Got to yapping. Well, that's the value add of the channel, isn't it? You get to actually hear yap from a 19-year investor. That's the value add, fuckstick. By the time you're done with the show, well, you should be smarter than the time when you first turned it on. Yes, in case you haven't noticed how we do it around here. So look, Ontology and Chainlink team up. Told you, man, Chainlink. Yeah, I'm liking that Chainlink thing, man. Yeah. These blockchains got to talk. They got to talk to each other. All right, first of all, smart contracts are going to have to talk with the distributed apps. Then the distributed apps and the smart contracts are going to have to talk to legacy systems, databases and stuff from the old school days. Look, Chainlink's going to help with just that. And Ontology, well, good for you. All right. Thailand Crypto Law in 2020, and that's the good stuff. Oh, yeah, Thailand, here they come. They're already champion nations. They said, we want to be more champion. Do you see? Oh, let me talk about this right now. I'll tie it into the football game I watched last night. So last night we watched Lamar Jackson just decimate the Los Angeles Rams. Now, last year, Lamar Jackson, not so good. But what did he do? In the offseason, he refined his game. He got his game up. Oh, yeah. He practiced. He worked. He sweated. He got in the weight room and did the weights. He got on the field and did the drills. Oh, yeah. Look at him this year. Oh, my gosh. He's a fucking Hitler out there. He's just, it's a genocide after genocide all year long. He slaughters them. And that's what Thailand's doing. Thailand. So look, CB News. Yeah, we're a champion nation. But we're going to get even better. Whoa. Oh, yeah, Thailand. That's how I like it. That's how I like to hear it, Thailand. I'll put a plus. Thailand plus. You know what I mean? Thailand plus beside it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Thailand. You're coming strong and you're coming nice. I like it rough like that. Look, Thailand. That's how I like it. Give it to me hardcore. If you can't fit the crypto within your current regulation, look. Well, we'll make some more. Over there in Thailand, their head is not just for holding their hair. Man, they're getting innovative. Look. And then finally, Bakkt. All-time highs. Well, Bakkt. Yes, well, brothers, it's good to see it's finally starting to sort of kick off, man. I'm not going to bullshit you. man, the launch was underwhelming to say the least. Underwhelming to say the least. But look, here they come. I remember Bakkt is going to offer options. What, December 9th, they said? Yeah, it's like in a couple of weeks. That's going to be awesome. And then they said they're going to offer the cash settled futures in Singapore. That's going to be great. So everything's coming. You see all these investment vehicles starting to come online. I mean, it's only a few of them. I mean, let's get real. It's only a handful, less than 10. But, when America does it, it sort of, it motivates other guys out there in their markets, in their countries to let's fucking do this. You know what I mean? So it's all good stuff. Back at all-time highs. Bang, let's chill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Look, subscribe below, press the bell. Make sure you do that so you get automatic notifications when I do the show. The greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Look. My name's Shomari Clarke. I love talking money, love talking crypto. I'm a 19-year investor. This is the favorite time of my day. My money makes me money, and I love talking to you about it. And so, look, until tomorrow, thank you for having me in your home. Let's start this week out right. We did start the week out right. Bye. So I'll see you tomorrow, brothers and sisters, cats and dogs, Christian, Muslim, Jews. Bye, and gay and straight, black and white. All of you. Ha ha. Yeah. I'm always on duty. See you tomorrow. Over and out. Bye. Yeah.